This is gonna be the death of me. So I have to sing about it so I don't get mad about it. Alright. Alright, let's see if that works. That cord is not working anymore though. Why? There we go. Nope. Nope. Nope, doesn't want to stay plugged in. Alright, let's try something else. Let's try a different plug. Hello, hello. I'm just trying to get my plugs to work here. There we go. My phone battery died at the end of my live, just as I was signing off last night. And it was plugged in, so I was a little confused. So I had to mess around with the cords, figure out what was going on. And now I am just going to plug in my iPad and turn on a little bit of music. All right. Ooh. Tight space back here. All right. Da, 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 da. How's everybody doing? Let's get a light on here. Now, what are we gonna work on? All right, we're gonna do a little bit of work on, we're gonna finish up this mug, and I think we're gonna put some top dots on this mug, and we're gonna finish some top dots on this mug as well. Hello, hello. Oh, and I just need to go grab my drink. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Hi, Ann. Hi, Kobe. Hi, Cindy. Gotcha. All right. Sorry, guys. Just went and grabbed my drink. Hello, Clean is Cool. You're at school. Don't get in trouble because of me. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Bear with me one moment here. Ambulance going by, just filling up my drink. And yeah, then we're going to get working on these mugs. And then we'll see what we accomplish, and depending on how much time we have left, we might get something else started. But we'll wait and see. It'd be nice to just finish off a few projects. I still have to clean the stickers off the bottom of these mugs to be able to sign them, but otherwise, we are good. Hey, Barb. And I'm doing good, thanks, Carrie. Oh, it was an ambulance in the background. Sure. Mug from yesterday is right here. So I'm going to do some top dots on this one. And I'm going to let this one air dry as well. And I'm going to do some top dots on the one that I did that's the same colors but on black. So I'm going to take a look at those. So these will still get listed as part of the shop update this coming Saturday, but it's going to be a few weeks before they can ship. Oh, the spiral. Yep. I did 2 lives yesterday, so I mixed up my projects. Here's the spiral one. All the metallics and that kind of fade. This one I was able to sign already, thankfully. And then I've got a little detail to fix on the handle. Maybe. We'll see. Ah, thank you, Tattooed. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Really, really happy. I feel like I need to put it on the Lazy Susan and film it spinning. I think that would probably be really cool to see. I'll have to give that a try. See if I can rig that up somehow. So this will be part of the shop update on Saturday as well. This one will be, but again, it's another one that's going to be 3 weeks before it's able to be shipped. So after these 3 mugs are done, I am going to switch to projects that will be ready to ship much faster, to have a few more of those. So for now, I had done green top dots on top of the teal, but it wasn't standing out and creating the effect that I wanted to. So I'm going over it with yellow to give it a bit more of a pop. So see how those are kind of looking like they're glowing in the dark a little bit now? And they're going to feel really, really cool too. If anybody's new to my lives, just know that while I am painting, I can't see the camera and the screen on my phone, so I can't see the comment section. So what I'll do is I will pause regularly to come back to the comment section and see what I have missed, to hopefully catch up on anything that I've missed as well. I just don't want anybody to think that I'm ignoring them if I don't answer right away. So bear with me, be patient with me. Once I have stopped painting, then I will come back to the comments here. So I try to mix it up. But the goal is to get as much painting done as humanly possible. So I also have some friends who are here that may answer some of your questions as well. So if you do get an answer from one of my friends or a moderator, then that helps as well. And thank you to those guys who do that. Please know that I don't ever expect it. Only if you feel like doing it. I want you to be able to sit and enjoy the live as well and not be running around having to deal with that. These are going to feel really cool. Do you see the how much these are sticking up? So this mug is going to feel really, really cool in the hands. So again, this will be part of the shop to update on Saturday, but it won't be ready to be shipped. So I'll make sure I put the date that it will be ready to be shipped. I'll put that in the listing. So then we're going to do the top dots here. I'm going to do the same top dots that I did on those other ones on the dot on the handle as well to make sure that it matches. So a couple more top dots on the handle. This is going to air dry for 3 weeks and then it will be ready to ship. Let me scroll back now and catch up. Oh, thank you, Mo Likes Turtles. Thanks, Tattooed. You started yesterday. Fantastic, Loose Feather. Are you enjoying it, though? Yeah, the spinning in slow motion would be cool, eh? I'm just going to catch up here. Hello, Go Mandalas. How are you? Thanks, Loose Feather. I'm glad you like them. I love these colors. These colors are my newest addiction. How's it going, Barb? Oh, thank you so much, Lucy. That's so kind of you. Yeah, the top dots did turn out good, eh? I really wanted to give it that kind of trippy 3D look because when it was just the purple, it was just very dark in there and there was so much other brightness. I thought that was getting lost. So I'm really, really happy with how both of these rainbow pieces turned out, and there will be many more rainbow pieces to come. And the first pattern that I am working on for the Patreon, that is the change that's happening in January for the Patreon to patterns, is going to be one of the rainbow patterns too. I'm really excited. All right, let me just... You want the mug pretty badly? Yeah, the multi-surface paints Go Mandalas, they will air cure after 21 days, or you can bake them. Now, the reason I'm going to go with the air cure is because I've put quite a few layers of Top Dots on that mug. And when that happens, kind of the more layers of paint that you put on, the greater the risk of bubbling when you bake it. And bubbling is really, really devastating when it happens. So I'm not going to take the chance. I'd rather set it aside for a few weeks and be sure than to put it in the oven and risk that. It's really when it comes to multiple layers of paint. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun though with it, Loose Feather. It is, it's difficult for sure, but you got it. You'll enjoy it. Aw, love you too, Lucy. Thank you. Oh, that's so kind. You're so kind, Lucy. Thank you so much. All right, let's do some top dots. I think I'm going to leave the center dot as is. I don't think I want to do any top dots, but I am going to do some on the center dots of these petals. So, and I'm just going to do reverse. I'm going to do dark on the light and light on the dark. So, and then we'll do the, oh, I did the handle on this one. That's good. Oh, and this one's signed too, so it's just the top dots. Look at that. Look at how productive I was. Who knew? I'm going to do fairly small, and I'm going to do a placement that I haven't done before, and that's down at the bottom instead of in the middle. Because why not? Why not try something new? This is very Art of Points inspired. If you are not already following Art of Points, go follow them. They are incredibly talented. I want to be just like them when I grow up. All right, bear with me. So while I'm painting, if you're new to my lives, just know that while I'm painting, I can't see the comments. So, I will pause on a regular basis to come in and just catch up and see if I've missed anything. Oh, that's too bad, Lucy. Well, it was wonderful that you were able to be here. What would be your recommendation to start out doing mandalas? Look for things that you have around the house. Don't invest a ton of in supplies until you know that you enjoy it. And do it for the fun of it. Do it for what you can get out of it, not because you need it to turn out a certain way. The reason I say that is because then when you will practice because you enjoy it, and your skill will develop faster as a result. So look around, buy an inexpensive kit. You don't have to break the bank for dotting tools, or look around the house. I started with crochet hooks, drill bits, pencils, all kinds of different things like that will work. So I would say just kind of take your time and watch a ton of content. Do you mix paints with resin? No, I don't. Bye, Lucy. Have a good rest of your day. All right, so let's do some more top dots. I'm going to go light on the dark. So I'm going to go in with a size 6. Oh, that was way too big. So I'm just going to, because the other layer is dry and this is really, really fresh on here, I can just wipe it off. So I'm going to go a size smaller. I did it way too large of a size for that. And then once I'm done this row, I will come back to the comments. And I think on these ones that I'm doing the light paint on, I will also do a dot of the bright silver, so a third layer on those top dots when this one dries. Because again, why not? If I'm leaving it for 3 weeks, I'm leaving it for 3 weeks, right? There we go. Now, clean off the tool, get the other blue, and do the last ones. Let me take a quick look. Oh, nice. Enjoy yourself, Loose Feather. It was good to see you. Oh, and thank you so much for the roses. They're so kind. Thank you, Mildred. All right, change in color. And now top dots here. I'm going to go with the same size again. Hi, Inappropriate Pineapple. How you doing? No, I am not touching the Spyro mug. She is a dunzo. Nothing else to do there. Can you imagine? Whew. That would be a job and a half. I've thought about doing a spiral that's more spaced out so that you can put like those little detail dots in between and somehow changing the color out that way and doing not top dots, but just different colored detail dots. I think that could be kind of cool. I'm thinking about that with Christmas colors too. I really want to use those Christmas colors again. I'll do more of the mugs like I did of the Christmas one, the Christmas colors, but I think I need to do a spiral. I only have so many of these straight up and down mugs left. So I think I want to take advantage of having them so that I can do some of the spirals. I like that with the top dots. Do you guys like it? Thank you, Maggie. Patty, I am using multi-surface acrylic paints. They will cure to be top shelf dishwasher safe after baking. All right. So that one is done. Yeah, I really like it with the top dots. Very subtle, tiny difference, but I think it makes a difference. All right, so this one now gets put aside to sit and dry, and then I'll decide if I'm going to do the third layer of top dots on that one section. And then on this one, I am going to do some top dots in here. So let's switch to a smaller tool. And do some top dots here. Hi, Anne. That's way too small. Okay, so we're going to go up a size. Always err on the side of caution. Always err on the side of too small. You can always go up a size in your dots. It's much harder to go down a size. Oh, I like that. That looks pretty. I'm totally zoning out, you guys. I'm sorry. All right. I like that. That looks nice. Yep, I really like that. Okay. Let me scroll back. Oh, thank you, Patty. Very holiday-esque, eh? Very wintry kind of feel to it, I think. Very wintry. Oh, good. I'm glad that that's helpful. Yay. No, only one is the Treasure Gold Jerry Lynn. Only the light blue. I used the bright silver for that's the white metallic there, and it's a Craft Smart. And then the dark is teal topaz in Folk Art. All right. And we are going to do another row of swoops in the Treasure Gold though, starting now. So I'm building out now the kind of fan shape. And then in between these fan shapes, I will do another row of petals with the walking dots. But for now, this is the way it's going. And then we're going to do a really large, long swoop down the middle in the dark teal. Or maybe in the white. Maybe in the silver. No, we should do it in the dark teal. It makes more sense. And I'm going to do this color in top dots on the dark teal as well. I probably should have done that ahead of time. Maybe I'll do that before I do the reverse side of these swoops. If you're new to my lives, please know that I can't see the comments while I'm painting. So if I don't answer your comment right away, it's just because I can't see it. But I will pause and come back and try and catch up as best as I can. I've got some friends, moderators here that will answer questions if and when they are able. So you might get an answer from them too, but just know that I'm not ignoring you, okay? All right. Top dots. Let's get the top dots out of the way here. Now this paint is fairly thick, so it peaks quite a bit. So what I have started doing is using one of my nail dotting stylus tools and just smoothing that out. This paint dries so shiny that if you leave it peaked, it almost creates shadow and reflection around it, and it takes it away. You don't see the shine quite so much. So I've found that moving the paint around a little bit to just kind of flatten it down will give it a more smooth and reflective surface when it dries too. So these are Folk Art Treasure Gold paints. That's the one I'm using now. And I'm using a size 5 DIY Mandala Stones tool and a small nail dotting stylus to smooth the paint out. There we go. in and continue. Wipe off the tool. When I'm done this row, I'll come back to the comments and see what I've missed. There we go. Just needed a little extra paint. You can always add more paint in by redipping your tool and going back over the same spot. So if you don't have enough the first time, you can always go back. I see a bubble. Try to get rid of bubbles as soon as I see them, if I can, because while the paint is still really wet, it has the chance to go in and fill in the gap left by the bubble. There we go. So usually the surface will smooth out. Bear with me one more second, you guys, and then I will be back into the comments to see what I've missed. Okay. All right, there we go. Top dots there are done. Let's set that aside. Let me come back. Nothing to see. Nice try. Now I'm definitely scrolling back, Jerry Lynn. Problem child. Thank you, Beth. Thanks, Jerlyn. Thank you, Nicole. That's so kind. You can find good mugs. I know. And that's the hard part. I was thinking maybe I have to start selling mugs on my website if I can get a steady supplier. Oh, thank you. It's me. I do have 2 cases. Walking dots are when you dip the tool once and then place multiple dots at a time. The dots are gradually going to get smaller and smaller. So here's one that's easy to see. So in this one, for example, so see the blue petal shapes? So these dots here were walked down. I dipped the tool once, dotted, dot, 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 instead of dip and dot, dip and dot. I hope that helps. Do the metallics make it non-micro? I don't know what you mean by non-micro. Sneak my house. I'll be on guard, Jerry Lynn. I'm not missing you traveling up here from Arizona. You'd be so happy here too. It's so cold. Oh, did you? Perfect. That's awesome. I'm going to go take a look at that after then. Fantastic. You leave my cat alone. Keep your grubby little paws off my cat. I can't wait to see it, Kobe. Another crochet. Yes, I love when colors inspire. That's amazing. Oh, thank you, Obliterated. Thank you, Cobra. No problem at all. Pineapple, anytime. Oh, microwave. It's not the metallics that makes them not microwavable. It's that the multi-surface paints, all of them are not microwavable. All right, let's do the other side here. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, Patty. Sorry, guys. Sorry I didn't get that one. My brain just did not even go there. My bonehead brain went, micro, they're not that tiny. I'm like, nope, that's definitely not the meaning. Just ask. Just ask. Your hands are totally clean. Likely. Likely story. Hey, anytime you want to come here, I'm ready for you. Ready, shreddy. I know it's hard to see the light colors on the white. Sorry, you guys. In the cases of mugs that I got, they are completely 50-50 white and black. So I gotta come up with some... It's totally different to me painting on a white background, so I gotta come up with some fun colors to do. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a lot of color grades on white. Like do a whole bunch of mugs that are just single color grades. Purples, pinks, sunset colors. Figure out something. Definitely don't have a shortage of ideas. I have a shortage of time to complete all of the ideas. But my goodness, there's a lot of ideas going around in my brain. Thank you, Lori. Thanks, Twitty. How you doing? Yeah, they look really nice on white. I didn't expect to like this better on white than I do on the black, and I really, really do. I like these colors better on the white, I think. Makes me want to try one with that midnight, or with that cerulean green. What's it called? Not cerulean. That's totally not the right color. Malachite, the malachite green. That metallic dark green. I think that would be a cool one to do on white. But I think on the white it would be really cool to do some rainbow, of course. And I'll do, traditional color rainbow as well as the neon metallics. But yeah, I'm kind of playing around with some different color ideas of what to do on all these white mugs. The black ones will come easy. So I've got 48 of these tall mugs. I still have about 20 of the original mugs that I used to do the most, which are these ones. I still have about 20 to 30 of those to paint. And another 4 or 5 in this shape. Hopefully I can get more of those, but I'm going to keep an eye on the store and see. It is very icy though. I'm really, really happy with it on here. And the bright silver is showing up really nicely on the white background too. Aw, thank you, Jan. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Twitty. Thanks, Jules. And Twitty, I'm doing good, thank you. Yep, the little bottles at the craft store, just make sure that they say multi-surface on them like this one does, because the regular acrylics look very, very similar, so make sure they say multi-surface. Otherwise, they will not work for ceramics. I think the dark basics would be nice. Yeah, you're right. The pastels might look too washed out. Pastels might be better on black, right? To at least have that contrast a little bit more. I'm going to do another one with the green and red. It's going to be another spiral mug. We might start that. We won't be starting that today. Maybe tonight. So I'm going to be live again here on TikTok tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern if you want to come hang. We'll finish this mug if it's not done. And start a new one. And I think that's the one that we'll start, is the new one in the Christmas colors. I have a very specific idea of what I think I'd like to do for it. So we'll see if I can make that idea come to life or not. See if I can make it work for me. So we'll do that tonight. The rest of my day is going to be spent working on the first piece for the first pattern. So that's going to be fun. I've got the first 3 rows done. Trying to remind myself that I have to show the tool size and all of that sort of stuff. But that's going to be the rest of the day today, which I'm perfectly happy with because that means I get to spend the day painting. So I hope that whatever you're doing for the rest of the day today will bring you some joy. And if you're doing something that you're not looking forward to today, then I hope that at least this gives you a little bit of a break. All right, oh, she's looking pretty. She's looking pretty. All right, let me scroll back and catch up. Oh, I gotta sneeze, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Twitty. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is. That's your daughter. I forgot. Yes, play with it, Patty. Enjoy. It's so fun. So she escaped then, Jan. Oh, thank you, Mocha. Thank you, DC Writer. Oh, the purple and green ones with the gold that I did, the Mardi Gras ones. Yeah, those would be fun to do in this kind of a design too, eh? With all those swoops and everything. That would be really fun. I'll bring that one back too. Hi, Beth. How you doing? You're going shopping with your sister who's very supportive of my addiction. Yes. Good luck to you. Have so much fun. And, oh God, hold on tight. Thank you for the bless yous and the blessed poos. Yes, a white cup today. How you doing, janitor? How's it going? I like saying your name. So this is the one we're working on today. All right, so let's go through what we have. All right. So we've seen the red mug and the other Christmas tree mug with the icicles. This is the mug that we're going to be doing in the mug painting party next Friday the 17th, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern. You can get tickets through the link in my bio if you want to come hang out and paint that. You do need a basic understanding of dot mandala painting and the basic techniques to join one of these painting parties, because we don't go over beginner stuff in these. But if you are semi-comfortable and want to jump in and try this mug design, Friday the 17th. Okay, sales pitch over. Well, kind of, maybe. This mug was another one of the rainbow ones. Added some top dots on those purple dots to brighten it up in the middle, and I think it's really popping, super cool. I think it looks super trippy. So these same top dots that are on here are going to go on here as well. So I'm just waiting for those to dry so I can do the other top dots. This mug is going to be on the shelf for 3 weeks before it can get shipped to its new home, but it will get listed as part of my shop update this Saturday at noon Eastern. So if somebody wants it, they'll be able to buy it this Saturday, but it's not going to get shipped. Please check the product description for the shipment date on any item that you order from me in case it is something that is not ready to go yet. Number 2, this was the other blue colors that we did. That's how it looks from either side. Also sitting on the shelf for 3 weeks because I did some top dots on it. But will also, again, be part of the shop update. This one as well, 3 weeks, and will be part of the shop update this Saturday. But it's going to be sitting for 3 weeks. This one will be ready to go. This one's going in the shop update this Saturday. So I'm going to have a minimum of 6 mugs, and 3 of them are going to be late shippers. Well, I remember that, wasn't she on here once before? Weren't we watching a live together once before, Jules? I think we were, weren't we? The blues are pretty, eh? I know it's difficult. I'm glad I don't have to make decisions because my favorite mug would change every single day. Thanks, Twitty. Is that snow? Yes, it is. I know, we had grass yesterday. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, so we've got snow today. It's very gloomy. It started off this morning. It was really bright. It looked like it was going to be a nice clear day, but it's gotten kind of hazy out. But we've got some snow. That mug should be named Wee. I'm thinking about naming it Shrooms. How do I keep my line so straight? Going very slowly and making sure that I have guides, whether they're actual guidelines that I draw on, using tape, just paying very close attention to how I'm measuring everything out. Slow and steady wins that race. All right, so let's do both oohing and awing. Oh, thank you. Just name that mug Kobe. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, so I'm up on the 8th floor of an apartment building, and I immediately overlook a cemetery, and then we have a main road and then a few strip malls on the other side there. Right? Every time. It's so easy to change the favorites. So easy. It's a problem. It's not a problem, but it's a problem, you know? I haven't had an issue with too much of a chemical order. It is definitely there, but it hasn't been super, super bad. Now, it depends on the paints, to be brutally honest. I typically do 350, put them in a cold oven, turn on to 350, set the timer, and then stop the timer after 30 minutes and open the door a crack to let them cool. But that is the instructions for folk art. Deco art, Martha Stewart, Craftsmart all have different instructions for how to bake their paints. So please, please, please check your bottles and follow them to the letter for your paints. I know, right? It's very peaceful. Neighbors are really quiet. Thank you, B. Kimberly. All right, well, let's do another swoop here because we're going to finish this part off. So I'm going to try and do a really long swoop here. Let's see if this is going to work and how long I can get it to be. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with down to there. I might redo that one, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. Yes, I do ship to England. If you have to go through the checkout process on my website to calculate the shipping costs. Oh, that's all right. Oh, this is gonna look very snowflakey, I think. And I think on this one, I might do some detail on these dark swoops once they dry. I mean, I've already got to wait anyway for the top dots, right? So I might as well add some fun to it. I'm thinking some of these white walking dots down the middle of this blue swoop that I'm adding in right now. It'd be kind of cool. Oh, thank you, Jules. The metallic paints are great, aren't they? And when the light hits them in just that right angle, oh. It just reminded me of a scene from the movie The Emperor's New Groove. Have you guys seen that movie? Hands down, one of the funniest Disney movies I've ever seen. When the sun touches these hills at just the right angle, these hills sing. What do we think? That looks kind of neat, eh? Looks very snowflakey. And yeah, I think I'll put that detail on this and do either a top swoop or some dots. I think that would look super cool. Make it look extra icy. All right, I'll pull back in a second. I know we're up super, super close here. I'll pull back in a sec. Here we go. All right. So there we go. I think maybe it's done. I was thinking about adding another row, but I think it's done. I think maybe I'll do some walking dots like these walking dots that I did there at the end of those petals. I think I'll do some of those in the white or maybe the light blue, but I think it's done. I think if I add on the end, then the snowflake effect will go away, and I don't want that. Oh, thank you, Helix. That's so kind. Thank you, IA Evie. Oh, Jules, you're so sweet. I love you guys. Does it make you think of Frozen? Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, I think it has to stay just like this, right? Yeah. Okay. So, all right, this is what I'm going to do. This is the last little bit that I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to go with the bright silver. I'm going to do those little walking dots all the way out. And then after this light blue dries, I'm going to put some more of the bright silver, this one that's going to look white metallic. I'll add a little bit of that top dot detail, but I think that is definitely going to be it. This is when I can always see if my spacing was off. Because when I go to do these lines, if they're really super cockeyed in one direction, I really notice it when I'm putting this part of the design on. This one needs a bit more paint. You want enough paint on here so that it's going to adhere, right? This is another one that's going to feel really nice in the hands, I think. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. So some of the color scheme ideas that I have in the back of my head rolling around an awful lot are sunflower, grayscale. I really am feeling a craving to do a purple fade color grade. I want to do, I really want to do a grayscale because I've got some really beautiful gray metallics that I think I can work with. So maybe that'll be the next one. But okay, I think we're done. We just need to do the handle now. All right. Let's see. What do we have? Just going to catch up on comments and have a sip of my drink. Thank you, Angie, all the way. Thank you, Liberty. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Monarch. Welcome to all, and thanks for keeping this forum kind, friendly, and supportive. Thank you, Barb. Well said. Yes, from Frozen, Evie. Hi, Masquerade. Thank you, Anne. Well, and that's the thing, right? Only I know about those imperfections because I'm up too close to it, right? The contrast between the white mug and the black mug, they're amazing. Let's put them together and see. They're different patterns, but they started off similar. Let's see how I love seeing this part of how things will evolve differently. Oh, this is way too close. Let's stick here and hopefully my phone setup will. So there's the two of them. This one, icy. And this one, kind of starbursty. Still frozen. I'm really happy with these, you guys. All right, let's do the handle for the white one. Let me catch up on comments, and then we'll do the handle for the white one. And that might be all we get to do today. Thanks, Carlton. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you, Jules. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys like it. All right. I did do swoops on the handle with the same color scheme. Nice! Oh, you did? I thought you said you did do them. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to do the exact same color scheme. So I always pull the same color scheme from the design onto the handle. And I do them almost identical every single time. So we are going to start here. Where's my tool? Thank you, Enra. Thank you, Janitor. Thank you, Happily Acrylic. How you doing? I get mine at Dollar Tree. Oh, you love the black one too? Oh, I'm so glad you like them both. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, so let's do the swoops on the handle. I never managed to make the swoop on the bottom as long as the one on the top. So let's see if I think I came pretty close this time. Yay! All right, so we're gonna do the micro dots. Oh, way too much paint on there. That was a little gloppy. That one had a paint booger for sure. We call the little gloppy bits paint boogers. You're most welcome, Happily Acrylic. Yeah, and remember I'm in Canada, so that's where I get them. I don't know what will be available in your area. Kobe, did you try online? Did you see if you could order them online through your Dollar Tree? Have you had a chance to look yet? Here we go. I feel like it's not done. I feel like it needs a little bit more. Just needs a little bit more. It was a little too simple for what was going on the front. I might even do top dots on that one too. There we go. That's better, I think. Oh, boo. Oh, Kobe, that's awful. That sucks. Okay, so we have a few minutes. Ooh, that would be pretty. I've got a really pale baby pink too that could be really pretty in that. I'm gonna try that. And you know what I just thought of is I've got some gray mugs, and I'm thinking gray mugs with white and baby pink. I think that would be really pretty. Oh, that sucks, you guys. Yeah, right? A gray mug with the baby pink. That would look really cool. And it's a multi-surface acrylic that I have too. Ooh, so many ideas. So I'm thinking I want to do sunflowers. I want to do more of the Christmas. I want to keep going with the neon rainbow. Now I'm going to do baby pink and white on a gray mug. I want to do more standard rainbow colors. I want to do more of the blues. I want to do some color grades. Like I really, really, really want to do a purple color grade. So many ideas. So the good thing is that we've got lots of ideas and lots of things to paint for quite some time. I do want to throw this out there that this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, I will be here on TikTok for my regular live, but this is going to be the first live that we are going to paint something based on what I pull when I pull a card from my inspiration deck. So I made this inspiration deck and now I want to start painting from it. So these cards are 52 different cards. They have different prompts on them for what to do. And then they all have different images on the back of different pieces of my artwork so that you can pull a card and either be inspired by the words, or you can pull a card and be inspired by the shape, the design, the color scheme, any of those sorts of things. These are available for pre-order on my website right now, but I'm super excited because I haven't painted anything by pulling a card from the deck yet. So I'm so excited to get painting with that. So the first one live where I'm going to paint from the deck is going to be this Saturday from 1 to 3. So if you want to come and hang, that would be fantastic. It's going to be fun. Totally a pink pearl tattooed. I've got, a pink fade would be really pretty. Oh, I know, so many ideas. That's what I want to do with the purple. I want to just have it gradually get lighter and lighter and lighter. And almost kind of do it though, like almost a dusty, plummy purple maybe. Yeah, pink on gray I think is going to look really cool. Sunflowers I can't wait to do. I've got a couple gorgeous colors of yellow, and I've got some brown metallic, which is going to look really good. yeah, like I literally have so many ideas, I can't keep up with them. So let's just keep painting together. I'm going to be back here at 7 o'clock to paint some more. I'm going to be doing some painting this afternoon, and I'll share that with you, what I get done so far today. And we'll hang out again a little later today. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Every time you guys choose to spend your free time hanging with me, please know how much I appreciate you. The cards are available for pre-order on my website. Once I get 100 orders, then I'll order that bulk in. I just can't afford to order in the inventory ahead of time. So that's why they're on pre-order. My goal is to have the pre-order completed and hit that 100 goal. The faster I can hit that 100 goal, the better. But my goal is to have the 100 orders by the end of December. So hopefully we can get these cards out into everybody's hands, because I know there's a bunch of people that are super excited to start doing this. When you get a deck of the cards too, you're going to get an invite to a private Facebook group where you can post, you can ask questions, you can get inspiration from what other people draw, how they're using the cards. Create challenges for yourself. We'll do some challenges together. It's going to be really, really cool. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Again, I really appreciate you. We got some pretty stuff done in the last couple of days. So thank you so much for being so inspiring. I love you guys, and I'll see you again later this evening. Bye.